Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Mech and Magic, where today we're going to be working with some lightning craft. I figured that would be a good step because I wanted to work on it. I wanted to figure it out. I kind of figured it out, I believe. So we're going to deal with it a little bit. I started playing around with the golden golf club um, towards the end of last time just to fiddle around with it, but because it's on my checklist, and I'm like, what the crap do you do with this thing? So I looked it up, kind of figured some stuff out, and yeah, there is a book, by the way. It was easily crafted with a rod and a book, and it's pretty much basically a little guide that basically tells me just some basic stuff around it about what every block does, and then it starts going into some of these recipes for things that you craft with lightning fusion, pretty much. That's what I figured out. Lightning fusion. Everything's crafted with the power of lightning. If I could fly. Are we going to fly? There we go. We set up a gigantic orb floating around up here. It is currently really full. So what that says is really, really full. Charge. Something, capacity almost infinite. Transfer 0. It's not transferring any power in and out right now. It's kind of strange. Why? Well, we have power in there, so it's fine. Maybe because I just loaded. Maybe, maybe not. No big deal on that front. It's close to Christmas, so some of my things have turned to fancy boxes, which is very funky. I see. I feel like I'm kind of lag-tasticking a little bit. Anything I can do about it. I was having internet issues earlier today, so I don't know if it has anything to do with it or not. But anyway, as this lightning guide actually has on here, we need to pretty much start this mod. We have to make electricium. But we can't use the infusion crafter because the infusion crafter takes electricium to make. So we need gold, iron, and diamonds. So we want quite a few of this. Gold ingots, not blocks. So we're going to get quite a few gold. Then we need iron. How come it seems like it doesn't register my ingots? And diamonds. Mana diamonds. I'd rather just have regular diamonds. Okay. I figured out how to actually get to, crafting this. I was like, how the heck do you get this stuff to begin with? Well, it's actually very simple. Now, I was going around just messing with everything and shocking the world. But it's actually extremely simple how to do this. You're supposed to just be able to shock it and get it, but apparently I set it on fire and destroyed it. So that's not ideal. Let me get a pool of water. How about that? Let me get a bucket and actually make a pool of water so I can craft this in. So it doesn't actually set this stuff on fire. That's not ideal either. I don't know why the lag's happening. I really have no idea. So it's just something that we'll have to settle with right now. I guess we'll have to craft a bucket. And then we'll get some dirt. And we'll make kind of a little pool. And we will craft me a little bit of a place to craft these things in. It's underground somewhere is a monster. I guess it's underground. It's kind of weird. I can see the red mark on my map. It's kind of annoying me, this lag. Trying to see what's loaded versus what's not loaded. He's underneath my house somewhere. That's really peculiar. So we're just gonna do it right here. I think this will be a good place. I probably don't even have to bucket it then. If I just actually, that's a big hole, isn't it? Let me just do it right here and knock this right here out and be fine. There we go. There we go. This is what I've been trying to make. The electricium ingots. So I just had to basically get to where I could craft these things. Efficiently. Without being affected by, fire, lag, all that good stuff. Eventually I can craft them without me doing, this. Because eventually you can harness and store the power of electricity. I think it just ate at that time. Yeah, there we go. Did it eat it that time? It ate that one time. That one time it just ate it. It's kind of crazy. Because these things right here are used to make several different things in this thing, including a charged hammer, swords, weapons, and all sorts of goodness. That magnets, just all sorts of craziness. So it makes quite a few things. That's the thing. The whole point of it is you had to have these to make further things. You had to play with lightning, get yourself electrically shocked, in order to get. I need that. I threw my rod instead. So we're gonna get a few of these, and then we'll see about going a little bit further in them off. We'll basically use the club up. I think I get one more out of it. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we have a little pool to craft in, which is fantastic. So we can't grow this or anything. We're just kind of settled with this at the moment. We're going to go downstairs to see if this thing's literally right downstairs. Is this thing literally right downstairs? Or it's literally actually... It's over there somewhere. It's underground. Pretty crazy. Alright. So, now that I have these electricium, we need to bring up the lightning crafting. Okay, this is what I need to bring up. Because one of the first things we want to get is an energy cell. And for that, we need these electricium plates, which we have to have, obviously, these electricium stuff. So we're going to craft some electricium plates. We get 3 of them, obviously. We're going to make this thing. So we need some gold plates. Which we can just craft flat out. Let me get the hammer. Make some plates that way. Make several of them because it's cheap. And then we need to make the light. And then we need to create this thing. We need iron rods. We need 4 of these. And then we can just simply craft it all together. And we have our first battery. This thing right here stores lightning power. So pretty much I'm going to have to make a space somewhere outside in order to deal with all this stuff. Then I need one of these air terminals. Of course, you see they all have different efficiencies and stuff like that. So obviously we want to make the highest efficiency we can, which in this instance would be um, the electricium. So why would I make a lower one when I can make a higher one? But I do need to get a few more. So I need to get a few more gold. And I need to make another rod. So we're going to do that. We're going to make a new rod. We have a gold rod here. So we're going to make a new rod. Club, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go make enough electricium to go ahead and make the air tunnel thing. I'm kind of mumbly today. I can't help it. Kind of like mostly reactive because my back is bothering me and stuff. So yeah, that's a thing we have. A little bit off today. Can't believe I'm actually slightly conscious and everything, but I know what I'm doing. My words may not come out quickly, but and I may throw like my club several times, but I know what I'm talking about. This is kind of like Botania. You have to craft things by throwing things on a thing. For this, you use base materials and you get it. So I need plates and I need a rod. Let me get a few more. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total. That's what my math in my head's calling. Maybe wrong, but we'll see. So there's my 6 that I think I need, which is fantastic. And we'll see about creating this battery. The battery should be what I use to make all my things. The first thing I need to do is make some more plates. And I'll have more of these for future things as well. And a pole. Actually, I think I made the pole. See, light. See, I already made the pole. That's fine. So I need to make now. I want to make this thing. I want to make the Electrum Air Terminal. So I have this, which is channeling the power, which allows me. Let's go find a place to set this stuff up. I think we're going to go do it. We're going to do it out. Do we really want to do it just right outside of our house? I could literally just do it right here outside my house. In this little spot here. For now, let's just plop it right here. I'll plop this here. And you see this has stored LE0. Am I going to have to stand on it? No. Stored LE90. And now it has stored LE270. So that's pretty nifty right there. The fact that there is just in general a lot of LE in this thing. See, we have lightning abilities stored, efficiency 90%. So now we have a little bit of power. Let's see, what I want to make is I want to make the highest tier stuff, which I think it's actually Mystic, I believe. Yeah, Mystic is highest. But Skyfather is pretty high up there. But our Indigo would be that. So yeah, that would be what we want. Electrostatic generator. We want to have a lot of fancy things in this. I don't really need the generators and stuff like that. That's the crazy thing, is I don't need a lot of these things. See, now we can also create these if we wanted to. They're basically converters. So it's LF to RF, export RF lightning generator, max transfer 512 RF a tick. Pretty nifty. And see, these are actually better things to summon and stuff like that. But we haven't got to that point yet. We're not worried about that. But we want to head towards making uh, the next thing we want to get. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Um, it is the crafter device. Here it is. The infusion table. We had to figure out Thunderstone. Thunderstone is simple. Obsidian, stuff like that. Simple things that we just basically craft with materials that we have from our mass collections of things. As I said, really, this is just basically for fun. Fiddling with a mod that I don't really need to do. I'm pretty sure the armor is awesome. But I'm gonna head toward Draconic armor. So I'm pretty sure Draconic armor would probably outmatch it. So yeah, since that'll be what I'll be using in the end was Draconic because of the whole flight thing. Super flight actually, because you can turn the speed up. It's absolutely insane and pretty much zip across the sky like no other. So what I wanted to do was make Thunderstone. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a good bit of this because it's like a base material for all of Lightning Craft, and we need more of this metal because I'm pretty sure to make the let's look it up again. This table we have. Here it is, the infusion table. It just needs a rod, a gold plate, and a comparator. I need a comparator. That's fine. I need an electrum rod. So yeah, I need at least 2 more. So I make the electrum rod, and I also need a gold plate, which I have. So that's no problem. I need 2 more electrum and 2 more electricium in order to do this. We're just gonna make a basic iron one because we can. There we go. No big deal. And we can start looking towards making bigger and better things besides just these tiny little things right here. Because this is basically like, what can we make to start with? It's just basically this one metal. It took me forever to figure out how you get this metal. And this is exactly how you get it. It doesn't really tell you. It's kind of like you had to look it up or figure it out on your own. The power of freaking lightning. There's my 2. So let's make these 2 in order to make this table. It keeps changing where it is in my guide, so I have to keep looking for it every single time, which is pretty crazy. So we already have the infusion table. The infusion table, Voltaic Artifice. As you can see, I got all these things right here. Create the powerful lightning infusion end table. See, we're getting there. We are actually successfully succeeding in lightning craft very quickly, very efficiently. I'll plop that there. And it says I have 270 LE available, and I can actually just, I now have 360 available. And it should relevate that. Okay. Now in this book, it basically tells me my recipes. Here it is. I can make a dead bush. Whoop-de-doo-da-day. I can make clay. I'm getting clay. Sponges. Interesting enough. Packed ice. Moss stone, which I can create otherwise. Bookshelves. I can make nether quartz out of just basic stone. I can make diamonds out of coal. Emeralds out of prismarines. There's the electricium again. And we can make a block of electricium instead, so we don't have to craft it like that. We can basically craft a whole bunch of it. We can basically feed this thing, we're going to craft a block at a time, and pretty much it will just give me a whole bunch. And then it can give me soul forge, soul fracture. I don't know what that does, but I have to read about that. And we have the grave uprising, the undead sword. in the wind. We want to try. We want to make all these in the end. So don't worry. I'm just reading through them right now. The void step. So let's make this one real quick. Let's make the void step. How about that? 24 ender pearls and a stone sword. We're gonna make the void step. One of many. We'll make a trophy room, as I said, and we'll have them all displayed. Because that's pretty much what I want to make a trophy room for. I want to have all my different types of armor and all that good, awesome stuff. I wondered if I had stone swords. I do. I'll craft them together. There you go. So a stone sword and 4 ender pearls. And using these should give me a sword called the Void Step. Don't know what it does without using it, but we'll see. As I said, I kind of want to experiment and play with these things. I don't think this is a bad place to where I'm putting it, but we will make it better. And we should be crafting this Void Step sword. See, this is really cool having a different type of mod to play with. This is something I could have started a lot earlier, but I didn't. It happens, though. Sometimes you start mods at different increments of the game, and yeah, this is a weird time to start it, but hey, it's pretty cool. I'm seeing all these flicker things, and I'm like, I should really get into flickers. Okay, so we have the void step now. Void step ender sword. What's the achievement? Stone bound infusion. Infuse a stone sword to add special properties to it. What can I hit? I go the deep dark. There's a sword here. I mean a sheep. Okay. So basically I warp around the guy. Kill an enemy with the infused sword. Huh, interesting. So it basically warps me around, which is pretty weird. It's kind of disconcerting in its own way. That's the thing. It's a thing. It's not bad. It'll do its job, so that's the thing. As I said, we'll spend some time and we'll actually create quite a few of these things. And we'll have weapon holders and stuff like that. I think there's like sword pedestals. If not, I'll put item frames and stuff like that for all these things. So let's see. Cases. Let's shop in sword. Yeah, they do have sword pedestals. See, look, we have sword pedestals right here. We're gonna craft it with a piece of wool I just got, and let's see if it looks really cool if I place it down. I mean, it's not gonna stay in here. Yeah, if I have a lot of those in a place set up, we'll have all the different weapons forged with the infusion altar, which is a lot of lightning and all this other good stuff. We'll see whichever one of them does. We'll use it, and we'll see what each one of them does. I'm medicine talking. And well, we'll have a lovely good time. But so we have 270, but it holds 1,000, so we can actually just boost the crap out of it. Or I can actually have multiple batteries, or actually just upgrade it because there's actually more at lightning. There's upgraded things. So the next thing is Skyfather. It was Skyfather, which is made. It gives it to me. Here it is. I need thunderstones, electricium ingots, and 2 Eye of Ender. And I need those Skyfather ingots in order to make those things. In order to make Mystic, I need Mystic ingots. Here you go. We have to have this Ichor and Demon's Blood. Things that I don't know how to get yet. So I have to figure that out yet. Lightning Crusher. You have to crush Mystic Nuggets. Yeah. Don't know how to get some of this stuff. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure out how to get the demon blood and all this other good stuff. But I'm sure there's a way because I think there's like some type of dimension or something that relates to this thing. But you know, that's a mod thing of Tom. It's something I have to really research a little bit further. Will I go that far into it? I'm really curious about the levels of the armor, but Skyfather looks like it's pretty decently rad on its own. So, because we have the Skyfather armor, which is full black, and it gives you travel, fire resistance, and night vision. Kinetic gives you needs power to run. Mystic gives you like we don't have to eat, auto repair, and all this other good stuff. So it's actually pretty good armor. Just getting to it. That's the thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. We have actually done some lightning crafting, which is pretty cool. Basically, craft with the power of lightning. Pretty neat, pretty awesome in my own opinion. So what I wanted to do was try out a new mod and try out a new mod. I think I started a little bit late for considering where I am, but infinite materials means I could just blast through the mod very quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.